Incredible! Unbelievable!
Save! And Spark are champions!
Good on Pepe! Goal! It doesn't get any better than that!
Defender number 13, Kenneth Clapp. Midfielder number 8, Yosuke Ono. Midfielder number 10, Toshi Davis. Midfielder number 6, Taichi Nogami. Forward number 7, Peter Gonzalo. Forward number 9, Toga Katsuma. Forward number 11, Joshua Petty. And in goal for Ristozi is number 0, Liam Keeler. Ristozi FC is coached by Dylan Shepard. And now let's meet the starters for Westchester United. Defender number 16, John Ricks. Defender number 12, Luca Mellor. Defender number 7, August Axman. Defender number 11, Charles Wilson. Midfielder number 9, Owen Slack. Midfielder number 8, Tomas Ascoli. Midfielder number 26, Ken Roby. Left winger number 24, Sebastian Perez. Right winger number 14, Sam Nienka. Striker number 12, Ridge Robinson. And in goal for Westchester United is number 0, Eric Axman. Westchester United is coached by Blaise Santangelo. Now this time we ask that you please rise, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
So welcome in to Game in Frame. We're at Alvernia University in Reading, Pennsylvania. This is an NPSL East Region final between Westchester United, which we usually have covered here on Game in Frame. They are playing Ristozi FC. Ristozi is from the Mid-Atlantic Conference. They finished second to Virginia Dream FC in that conference. We'll get to that matchup in a few moments. We'll start with Westchester United. They won 8 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss in 10 matches in their Keystone West Conference. It's 25 points. They were a plus 29 goal differential, and they finished first in the table. Their 3 playoff matchups started with a conference semifinal. They played the 4 seed. That was on July 10th versus Electric City Shock SC. It was a 1-0 victory. Goal came in the 52nd minute with Yazdin El Kalon. The conference final then was just 2 days later versus Philadelphia Ukrainian Nationals. That was a 1-2. The favorites won in the semifinals. It was a 2-1 victory. Owen Slack scored in the 62nd, and in the 84th, the winner, Kenneth Roby, for that 2-1 victory. And finally, their last matchup in the East Region semifinals, they took on New Haven United on the 16th of July, a 4-0 clean sheet, big scoreline. Ayub Muhu had 2 goals. Dylan Lacey and Sebastian Perez Gasiba also had a goal apiece themselves for that 4-0 victory. They have reached the region semifinals last year. They did lose, and they have been in the playoffs the 3 previous seasons before that as well. A lot of success for Westchester United as a club. Quickly on Ristozi before we get started. Their conference semifinal was on July 8th. They won that 2-1 versus Alexandria Reds. It was also a 2-1 scoreline 4 days later on the 12th in the conference final versus Virginia Dream FC. I said I would get back to them. They were the 2 seed, defeating the number 1 seed. So they finished second in their conference, whereas Westchester United finished first. And then lastly, to get here in the East Region semifinals, they played the Jackson Lions, another team that we have covered here on Game and Frame. That was just on the 17th, just a few days ago, a 3-0 victory. So both teams had their best score lines in the regional semifinals versus a closer matchups in their conference play in the semis and finals to now reach here. The final match of the NPSL season for both of these two teams, the winner tonight will be crowned champion of the East Region. On the left side is Ristozi, who's in a black kit with white numbers, and attacking to the left is Westchester. They are in a light gray kit with black numbers on their kits. Eric Axman is in a yellow kit to our right. A more like a purplish kit for the goalkeeper for Ristozi. They'll be in a 4-1 as a CDM with 2 midfielders, 2 wingers, and a striker for Westchester. Ridge Robinson here, the striker, number 10. Seems like his ankle was stepped on. That's our first foul. So free kick in our first minute here for Westchester. So Axman in goal. His brother August Axman, number 7, is on his left side of the center half. Sluka Melor, 12, is the right center back. The outside backs of John Rick, 16. Charles Wilson, 11. So that's the back line. Owen Slack will sit in front of the center backs as a CDM. Melor gets us underway with the free kick. Two teammates come close to each other. Touched on by Robinson. Thomas Ascoli's in midfield, and Kenneth Roby will play the number 10. He's wearing the number 26. Sebastian Perez-Gasiba, who we mentioned scored in their last match, he's 24 on the left. Here's Wilson. That is an athletic block of the cross and a first corner of the night for Westchester. That's out by Alfonso Soriano, number 4 in black. Sam Nyanka, 14's on the right side for the 2 wingers. They play it short. Into the box, centered, now off a chest for Ristozi, and out for a moment. Perez-Gasiba, that's short. He'll stay here thanks to Perez-Gasiba, and now collected by the goalkeeper for Ristozi. That's Liam Keeler. This is Malor again. Perez-Gasiba on the touchline. Let it go off for a throw, which is taken and over the head thrown of Roby. Soriano back to his goalkeeper. It's given right back to Westchester. They've had Ristozi hemmed in for the first couple minutes. Most of the possession, not only for Westchester, but in Ristozi's territory. So Wilson will have the throw-in. Given away, Ristozi for a counter. Right back on the 1-2. Ristozi, edge of the box. They played a little wide. Soft on the cutback. And Westchester defend the transition. They'll try and move forward quickly. Perez Gastiba with his back to goal. Turn for Malor. Ascoli. Good tackle. That's Taichi Nogami, number 6, with the tackle for Ristozi. Straight out of play for a throw-in. Axtman has to be careful. Malor. Space to turn. Wilson with his head up. Canceled out. Ristozi. There's a peek from Toga Katsuma. Katsuma has 4 goals in the playoffs, scored 2 in the region semis versus Jackson Lions at 2 of the 3. And he scored 1 in each of the first 2. Left wing for Ristozi. Here's Katsuma again. On his right foot. Plays it back. Yusuke Ono, number 8. He's with Nogami in the middle, midfield. Here is Nogami. Plays forward, breaks a line. Touch on, Katsuma over the top and too close into the gloves of Axtman. Toshi Davis is the number 10, wearing 10 for Ristozi. Here's a header. Kept in, now given up. Not a lot of space there on the touchline. Slid out. Ricks. Westchester let it go for possession on a throw-in. With Soriano is Ethan Bowman Ansa, the other center back. Checking Nagomi, his shoulder. Holds it. Now punched forward. Katsuma. Allowed to face the goal. That's going to be short from Ono. Good step in from Ricks. Ricks towards midway. And he's running into 2 defenders. And then through another for a foul. That's Justin Langen, number 12, who went down. Tight space in the middle. Nyanka. Robinson looking for a layoff. It's taken off his feet. Better pickpocket from Westchester. Nothing clear yet in the middle. Katsuma's been moving all around up top. Ristozi's played themselves into the game a little bit more last couple minutes. Those first 5, though, Westchester looked to dominate. Nagomi, right side. Wilson will defend. He shows inside, just outside of the foot, and better from Milor, who's in the lane. Perez Gasiba, good touch. And now he's tripped up, and that will be a foul. No card. So here are some shouts from Westchester for a yellow. Referee just points for a free kick. It's a shin guard on the turf. Be claimed by the right back. We are in the 12th minute. Wilson. Middle. Turn there is Slack. We'll switch it to the right. Header out. Bowman Ansa. Ascoli. Good first step. Ayenka. Edge of the box here, Westchester. Ayenka. Will he shoot from this angle? Still carrying. Gives it up Robinson. Trying to turn at the edge. Stood up by Soriano. Now from Slack. That takes a deflection. No shot through. Ayenka now on the left. Puts it to the back post and too strong and out of play. Still no shot yet for Westchester. Touch from Milor. Throw in. Ristozi. Left back Langen. Soriano pass into midfield. Again from Soriano. Squeezing space, Westchester. Katsuma, chased by Slack. Left wing, Katsuma's also on that side. And the referee says the ball was hit there, no foul. Contact, a little ugly. That was Bowman going down. I didn't see who the foot was there for Westchester. Might have been Robinson or Roby. So this will be a free kick coming up for Ristozi. Be a free kick in Westchester's territory. Still a ways out from goal. Referee will talk to Robinson. No cards as of yet. They'll go through possession on the free kick. Bowman Ansa looks to be all right. This is over the top and all the way in to Axtman. All the way across the back line. Presses to Ristozi. Milor to his left. Coming back, Roby. Has to be careful. Touchline. More pressure from Ristozi. Milor faked wanting a goal kick. That'll bounce up for Soriano. Good play there by Robinson to get on the goal side of Soriano. They're still going at it. And now a foul on Soriano after Robinson carried it about 15 yards. Roby will touch. Roby picked his head up. Great skill. Roby, edge of the box. And he runs into the right back for Ristozi, no foul. Soriano also close by. Davis. Trying to keep it in, has he? No, he is not. The assistant says the ball's gone out over. That's Joshua Petty, 11. Wilson throw. Robinson, layoff. Ascoli tried a volley that goes across the box. No shot. Anenka. Throw. Not sure if Ascoli was trying to play with his right or shoot, meaning across. Doesn't matter now. Big switch, Wilson. Anenka, back to the ball. Karam, Ristozi, counter. Katsuma. Katsuma will shoot from over 25 yards and puts it over the bar. It's the first shot. Been slightly competitive towards Axon, but still not on goal yet for Westchester's goalkeeper. Again, Westchester will have to be wary of Katsuma. We already mentioned the 4 goals in the 3 playoff games. Milor, possession. Instead of going long, Westchester and Milor plays it out. So they're going to move the spot of the throw to where the ball fully went across this near side. Throw. Milor, first header. Petty. About 5 players over here for Ristozi, and it's passed away. Soriano calm. Another open it back. Bowman Ansa. Bowman Ansa took his head off for a moment. Goes back to Keeler. Now Gomes moved to the right. The right back's further forward. Pretty even with the front line. Oh no. Bowman Ansa didn't like it. Here's Davis moving into the middle. Davis, dribble into space. Early, good tackle from Anenka. Or Nyanka, excuse me. Roby in a duel. Kept it with Ascoli. He tripped over his own feet. Fullback to fullback, it's Wilson. Slack. There's a dummy, and no one behind Roby. Keeler. Patient right now from Ristozi. Now the diagonal, and it's completed. Wilson defending one-on-one. Trying to get to the byline. It's still in, off the chest of Moeller. Now out. Robinson. Soriano. Smart play. Oh no. He's looking forward. And that's out by Katsuma. Put it behind his left back Langdon. Prescasiba. That's in front of Wilson. And a foul after the pass from Wilson on the follow-through. It is Nagami who's down. Now helped back to his feet. A little over 45 yards out from goal. Bomanansa over the top. Great ball, but he's offside. His winger's offside. Right foot this time from Wilson. Chest of Ono. Possession back to Ristozi. Davis back for a touch. Again, the fullbacks are pushed high. Almost acting like a third center back on this right side is Nogami. See the front three pressing for Westchester. On the right, good run from Davis. Petty will shoot. Blocked. Good step by Moeller. Moeller's had a couple moments to defend in this first half. Tackle from Ascoli, but no possession. Turn from Gasalo. Davis has that's Katsuma, sorry. Katsuma to his right foot. Push to other defenders. Davis. No shot yet. Ono has four teammates in front of him and tried an angle that again is stepped in and seen by Moeller. Pass was targeted for Nyanka. Davis. Is there a tackle in? Step up from Soriano. Stationary at the moment for Ristozi. Davis fakes on Roby, and then too heavy of a touch. Roby. Good slip for Slack. Back to Roby. And just missing Perez Gasiba, who would have been in behind. Roby fakes the switch. Slack. Robinson shows to him. Here's some good passing from Westchester. Ascoli. Roby back to Ascoli. And just out of the reach for Soriano to Ascoli. Keeler. And is that a foul? Referee says no. Nogami, stepped in front of Perez Gasiba. Ended up becoming more of a trip instead of a shield. Overhead from Wilson. Perez Gasiba. Good right foot. Robinson. It's a lone man up top, Robinson. Slide tackle on Nyanka, and he was caught maybe afterward. Kind of hear some contact from up here. Robinson in front of Bowman Ansa for the header. Ricks. First time from Roby. Now Roby in the channel. Touch in. Robinson's wide. Down from Soriano. Again, no foul in the box. But that's heavy from Ristozi. Roby to try and turn the corner. Goal kick. Again, there's a little bit of an opening for Westchester. Goalkeepers haven't been tested much in almost a half an hour. We're now in the 27th of the first half. Of course, we have 45-minute halves with our 90-minute match, and then it is 30 minutes if we are tied after 90, and then penalty shootout if needed after that. So we could possibly play 120. Westchester actually lost in the conference final to FC Motown in a penalty shootout in 2022. Katsuma tried to back heel. Was a run from his winger Gonzalo. Maybe a counter here for Westchester. Robinson had to stay up his run to make sure he was onside, so it's kept now on the left. Wilson. Robinson. Just away from his right foot. Again, Robinson wins a tackle. Away from Bomanansa, tough angle. And that come back off of Robinson. The referee pointed to the goal kick spot. So again, they miss out on a possible corner, Westchester. Robinson led the team with 6 goals this season. Of course, it's the team's starting striker. Has not scored yet in these playoffs. Axtman. Nyanka lost the challenge. Gonzalo. He was stopped as well. Ono. Away from Roby. Outside of his foot. Katsuma, a run. Moeller. Will he be able to block this? He got his right foot and over. Again, Moeller, a crucial block. And it's a corner. But that's something Westchester will take for the time being. Still dangerous, though, for Ristozi. Muller's had way more action than August Axman in this first half. And he's answered every opportunity so far. Comes in from Petty, short. Again, Moeller. It was a very short service. No chance of finding a teammate. Nagomi. Seeing an offside flag here. That's on Soriano, who is still forward after the corner. Low on the goal kick. Wilson glance. Slack wins a header. And he was fouled by Katsuma. So he got him in the lower body. Slack also a threat to score. He's got 4 from midfield. Throw in Ristozi's territory. Perez Gasiba lining up a long throw. Almost like a corner. Perez Gasiba high. Goalkeeper doesn't come. Nyanka back post! And just a touch there from Keeler and off the post. A full dive from the goalkeeper for Ristozi. And that's finally a save, and a great save for Ristozi's keeper. He keeps it scoreless. Nyanka just had to direct it to the far side. Before Keeler's right hand. That's a goal for Westchester. Robinson. Now Nyanka back to goal. Laid it off too early for Ricks. Just above the head of Roby. And here's Katsuma one-on-one. Again, Moeller to defend the striker. Katsuma with 2 defenders coming. Katsuma stood up by Moeller. He showed him his left foot and then took away the right. Where you see a one-on-one on the counter. Maybe something here for Westchester. Starts with the foot of Robinson. Stutter step. And now the assistant says foul. It's on Langen. And Robinson sort of baited him. Westchester will take a free kick chance. This is about 25 yards from goal, but wide right. 6 teammates in the box. Roby will deliver. There's 7 to defend for Ristozi, along with Keeler. Right now, Ianka's in an offside position. Everyone else looks to be onside. Now the whistle. Roby steps into it. Decent ball. Up by Soriano. Again, Soriano. A Scolia dive. That'll be back to Ristozi. Katsuma. Beaten on the header by Moeller. Is that a foul? Say last off Katsuma, not a foul. End up being a throw-in. Nyanka. Good touch. Brought down and just slightly over Perez Gasiba. Perez Gasiba, that's on the ball, no foul. Stops the play forward. Drops down for Wilson. Perez Gasiba with some momentum. Tackles in. A slight ricochet. Davis has Katsuma wide to his right. Davis continues to carry. He'll shoot. Push down. First save now for Axtman. Both the goalkeepers now officially have action. Was close to a handball there on Petty. Referee says play on. Nyanka doesn't have many teammates with him, and now he's tackled off the ball.
At the same time, it's like, it's not worth it. Because if he calls it, the other team looks super pissed. If he doesn't, Westchester doesn't care that much. Yeah, but it's like, your job's yeah,
Katsuma and Davis. Two attackers who said the most in the first half for Ristozi. A run from their right back. A shot and a goal. It's in across the line on the side netting. Ristozi takes a 1-0 lead. It opened up for them. The assist to Davis. And the counterattack one time has a 1-0 lead for Ristozi. Here as we're closing into the end of the first half. So again, Davis, the assist. We saw the run from their defender all the way from their back line forward. And it was a one-on-one with Axtman. Tried to make himself as big as possible, sticking out his right leg. But just perfect placement for Ristozi. And again, they have their 1-0 lead.
Ristozi FC goal scored by number 13, Kenneth Clapp.
So the goal is from Kenneth Clapp. We had him listed at 13. It's number 3, so sorry to him for not having the name there on the goal. And again, he is the goal scorer for the 1-0 lead. That is his first goal of the playoffs. He did not score any of the, what it would be 4 different goal scorers for Ristozi in the playoffs. See if Westchester has a response here at the end of the half. We are in the 38th minute, so still a few to go in this first half. It's not like they haven't had some chances. No pressure on Axtman, so he'll move out of his box. Everyone forward except for 3 in the back. Brought down well by Nyanka. Layoff for Roby. He'll spin back to his left foot. That's behind Wilson. Seen by Petty. Does he have a counter? He'll slow up just to keep it in play. Nagomi. Good tackle there from Ascoli. Good 1-2. Roby from slack. And then Roby overran the ball. Still not out of this side. Perez Gasiba. Good shift in on Clapp. Karam. Still a throw-in. Westchester have it in Ristozi's territory. Again, they'll try the long throw with Perez Gasiba. forward beside August Axtman. That went toward the near post. Keeler came out dangerously. Looks like Wilson's down. Keeler came out for the punch and clearly got some of Wilson, who's still down. And we'll play on after that. It's a throw-in on the near side. Clap. Katsuma, just too tall for Davis. Roby. Clap wins a header against Roby. Slack. Ball spins him. Again Slack. Keeler, first time. Chest. And right back. Gonzalo. Gonzalo against Axtman. Still carrying. No one's taken the ball off of him yet. And then just passed in front of him by Petty. Gonzalo is trying to slow up. Final 5 minutes of the first half. Nyanka back to goal. Trying to find Nyanka's run. Wilson, strong header. Katsuma. Here's Petty with Davis in the channel. He'll get to his left, and Davis goes right. They crisscross. Davis, it's in, and went off of Muller's chest and out for a corner. Another corner. Only seen a handful of these in the first half, combined between both sides. They'll play short and quick. Davis. Davis. Goal line. Scooped it. And just over Katsuma. Soriano. And there's bad contact from Bowman Ansa. And it's before the contact from Bowman Ansa, it's a yellow card on Soriano. So Soriano will pick up a yellow card here. Only booking we've had so far. Strong.
Yellow card caution has been issued to Ristozi FC's number 4, Alfonso Soriano.
There's contact from the left back Langen. Just went right through the chest of Roby as he shifted the ball away. Free kick, Westchester. Now about to get to 2 minutes remaining in the first half before any added time. Inside 35 yards. Again, swinging from the right. Header from Axtman, kept it alive. Wilson, right at the corner flag. Wilson a step over, right foot. Coming through Slack, and that's a foul. Put his elbow into the back of the defender. Looks like Nogami. Again, we'll show you at halftime here on Game and Frame our nominees for Save of the Month, back from the month of May. Our nominees here from our coverage on Game and Frame, again, Save of the Month, and we'll give you voting information in the second half after you see the video for candidates at halftime. 3 minutes we hear given at the end of the first half. We'll get to 48. 1-0 lead for Ristozi. Quick throw Wilson. Nyanka allowed to turn. against Clapp. Nyanka letting the ball roll. Opens it. Roby, slack to run through, and he puts it over. It faded to the right as well. Just couldn't wrap his foot around it properly to get that on goal. And that would have been a very quick move from Nyanka to Slack, but no shot on goal. Ristozi up past the 30-yard mark. Moeller, big header. Ricks in front of Katsuma. It's right back to Katsuma. Left foot, Perez Gasiba. Clever touch, just didn't come off. Soriano, looks like he made a decision as he was going down. Clapp. He picked his foot up too quickly. Oh no, trying to be tracked by Slack. Chest pass, and then a volley. Almost brilliant from Nogami. Into added time at the end of the first half. Gonzalo, there's 3 on the left. Now a 4th Katsuma. Gonzalo again. Gonzalo cuts through Axman. Moeller puts out the damage. Rick to transition. Not on the same page with Robinson. And that ends the first half at 48 minutes. 3 minutes of added time. And that is it for the first half. 1-0 lead for Ristozi. Goal by Kenneth Clapp, number 3. They're right back. They have a lead heading into halftime here at Alvernia. And we'll show you the Save of the Month nominees here on Game in Frame. This is the NPSL East Region Final.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential. Gomez. Crossfield ball, Saramago! Tipped over the crossbar. What a goal that would have been. Drew a very smart save by Di Loretto.
Let's see if he can do something with the ball now. He looks forward. Keurig wins the ball. Schaefer comes out. A block from the shot. Schaefer punches it over the bar. Excellent goalkeeping from Schaefer there.
Brooklyn City FC now defending its own penalty area. Crossed toward that near post. Not too far away as Lena Perry with a two-hand parry.
Macy floats it in as a free man. What a save by Hartman, that's spectacular.
What a stop that was, and from point blank range as well. There was no time for the goalkeeper to get that hand up and somehow kept that from going over the line. What a stop.
Was off the bench today. Here's Holland. Stutters. Great save from Cisse. Absolutely deserved from a spectacular performance for the Manhattan Celtic goalkeeper Mohamed Cisse.
Reynoso with another free kick into the box it goes. There's a header and there's a shot by DeMay and a lovely save there by Edwards. Makes a long dive and contains the clean sheet.
So we are back for the second half. Again, I made a mistake as we came on. There is a match for the winner after this, past this East Region final. There are nationals, national semifinal, and then national between the 4 dividing sections of the NPSL. Both teams, of course, will switch sides. We do not see any changes between the two. Westchester have 6 on the bench, and Ristozi only have 3. So if there are any substitutions, obviously we'll let you know. But as of right now, we don't see any changes at 45 minutes. Westchester now attacking to the right. Ristozi to our left. 1-0 lead. Again, goal scored by number 3, Kenneth Clapp. He was assisted by Davis. That is the breaker in what would have been a deadlock with no score in our first half. Looks like both teams are just about ready to go. It's a nice temperature, not too hot here at Alvernia. Should be an exciting back and forth second half as we get officially underway. Touch from Robinson. Possession for Westchester to start the second half.
There's only a football setting. It's counting down now. Yeah, there's only a football setting, so I can't change it to soccer. It wouldn't let me.
Soriano picked up a yellow card towards the end of the first half, so he is on yellow card watch. No one else was booked in our first half.
How'd you get it going up in the first one? I set it at the second minute because it was said it couldn't start at the 0th minute, but it could start at the second.
Can you start this at the 47?
I tried to start at the 47th, but there's like reconnection issues and everything.
So Keeler, first goal kick of the second half. Wilson header. Davis directed it. Now Davis on the ricochet from Ono. Davis. Caslano. Gonzalo. Stood up and forced out. Great defending there by Rick. John Ricks does very well against the winger. Gonzalo came on a little bit towards the end of the first half. Lights have been turned on here at the field, but obviously not too dark yet. Brought down by Roby. Nyanka, that's short. Not enough contact from Langen for a foul. Carried. Now they go backwards. Ristozi. Soriano right back to Davis, where the pass just came from. Keeler, outside of his 6-yard area, fakes away Robinson. Bowman Ansa, pressure. Ball spinning. There's a tug again. Advantage played. Getting back, axed him in, and now it's nothing. Referee was willing to play for Nogami, and then he just took a slight pedal off the gas and was caught by Axtman. Katsuma. Axtman again has to defend. Davis with 3 other teammates forward with him. Up, Petty, wide open header, and it's in. Just in front of the face of goal. Off the shoulder of the center back. And Petty has a goal set up by Davis, his second assist, and a 2-0 lead for Ristozi. Davis had the perfect weight and loft on the cross. Petty, the header, put it to the right side of Eric Axtman in goal. Nothing he could do. 2-0 for Ristozi.
Ristozi goal scored by number 11, Joshua Petty. Assisted by number 10, Toshi Davis.
So that's 2 steps now into the national semifinal for Ristozi. Ricks has to be careful. Nyanka. Roby. Nyanka again. Ball roll. Ricks. First time cross. Puts it to the other side of the 18. Now out. Ascoli. Roby. Now step 2 and passed it to the feet of Soriano. 5 minutes into the second half. Ricks. Very easily taken off of him. Gonzalo. And now he'll carry away from Axtman for a moment. And then now Axtman is the one with the great defensive plays in the second half. We said Moeller's name so many times in the first half. Perez Gasiba, bad trip. Referee says advantage. Went right to a teammate, it's Katsuma. That's off the back of Ascoli and a ricochet. Still possession Ristovi. And they just slowed up a little bit. Slack. Nyanka can't split a pair. Ascoli, good, and he's fouled. We're going to say good burst from Ascoli. Here's our first sub. It is 17 Joe McDade. Let's see who he replaces. Looks like it is Charles Wilson. Could see a change at left back, or we'll see a different formation.
Westchester United substitution. Exiting the match, number 11, Charles Wilson. Entering the match, number 17, Joe McDade.
This is the first appearance for McDade in the playoffs for Westchester, not playing the 3 previous. Roby, back post. Punch by Keeler with both fists. Counter. Katsuma, will it open for Ristozi? In front of Ono, he leaves it for that being the winner. Gonzalo in the box. Ono to put it away. He faces it, and it's in. Right across. No chance. Oh, it's offside. Excuse me. Offside from the far assistant. Went ahead of myself here. Still 2-0. So 2-0. Sorry about that. Not a third goal for Ristozi. That was great play from them, but offside at the end. I do believe the goal scorer was offside of the ball as it was passed in. And we're still 2-0. So there's a lifeline for Westchester. It's like getting a goal back. Oh no. Calm there from Nogami. That's going to go straight out, looks like, from Soriano. McDade actually will keep it in. There's no one there in black close by. Roby turns. More positional pressing, Ristozi. Just aimlessly running at the ball. So McDade, I should have mentioned here, he is in the back line, but now we've got Moeller on the ball. He's more of a left back. He's really taken Wilson's spot, and then McDade will replace Moeller. So it's McDade and Axtman in the back. Slack. touch. Referee had to get out of the way. Let it go through Katsuma. He'll try the long ranger, and that's going to be well short. Palmed down. Axtman, Eric Axtman. Roby, diagonal. Bounces on McDade. Maybe something. A back heel. Perez Gasiba as the ball is basically on the touchline. And a great tackle. That's Petty, the goal scorer of the second goal. Brought down beautifully. Katsuma. He can turn. Space on the wing. Davis. Left foot. Katsuma. He'll try his left foot. And he's blasted that just over. That went underneath the crossbar, the field goal post. That is not in. Even though it went on the back netting behind the goal. And Katsuma maybe went for too much power in his decision. So no goal for the striker.
Substitution. Exiting the match, number 8, Tomas Ascoli. Entering the match, number 23, Ayub Muhu.
So Ayub Muhu, who scored 2 goals in their last match in the semifinals versus, or sorry, not their last match. Sorry, that was against New Haven United on the 16th. That was 2 matches ago for Westchester. He's in off the bench, number 23. Now he's on the ball. Just didn't slip it in yet. Close, though. Again, he is coming for Tomas Ascoli, the midfielder. So they pull a midfielder off for an attacker. Down by 2. Muhu. Is that a trip? It is. And very close to a penalty. That's just at 20 yards, 2 yards out of the penalty box. And straight on against Keeler. Foul from Nogami. And Muhu helped out that move. He's already causing problems as a substitute.
Muhu on it.
So again, just clarification, it was their last match versus New Haven. Was a little confused there, sorry. But Muhu had 2 goals, as well as Dylan Lacey, who's not here, and Sebastian Perez Gasiba, the winger. So 3 of their 4 goals are on the pitch currently for Westchester. Free kick from a rare spot that is almost a dead arrow into Keeler. There's about 6 to 7 in the wall. Muhu from Roby, rolled it, hit the wall. It's now out. Tried to go low. Thought the wall would jump over the attempt. It was first touched on by Roby. August Axtman. Now Moeller and McDade have switched the spot that I had said they had moved back into. So McDade maybe and Moeller, we'll see if they keep switching it. Left center back and then the center back, as it's kind of looking like a back 3 right now with Ricks given movement up the right wing. Muhu's been more in midfield. Tackled off. Kept by Katsuma. Good strength. Slack touches it on. Momentum. Perez Gasiba. Gasiba, who scored in the last one. It's deflected in to Keeler. "13 minutes gone in the second half. 1 added by Ristozi. Westchester need 2 to force extra time. 3 to win, of course. Katsuma. 1 against 3 on the back line. Centered. Davis. Davis right through the legs of Moeller. And then shielded by McDade for Eric Axman to come off his line. Here's a throw. Roby. Inside on Langdon. Muhu. A lot of movement from midfield as he's come on. Ricks looks in, just too high for Nyanka. Will there be a counter? Good from Slack. Slack, does he want a shot? And he's kind of rolled over himself. He thought he was fouled by Soriano, who's on a yellow. And now a very dangerous kick from Slack, who's angry for the first call not being given, and then retaliates. I think he's lucky they're not getting a yellow card. Slack will now walk away. He went through Nogami, who seems to be all right. And you can, maybe, I don't know if you can hear on our mic, the referee says we're not fouling Nogami anymore. Otherwise, you'd have to assume a yellow card would be the treatment for a foul on Nogami. So there's the threat to Westchester. Again, no one from Westchester has picked up a booking. So no one is in real threat in terms of being taken off the pitch. Katsuma is just able to work his way, and then it was left by Gonzalo. Now in our last half an hour, Muhu, he was out of his reach, but it's with Roby. Roby to his left, cuts it back again. Pass, short of Ricks. Langen, heavier. Muhu, keeps it on this side. Down the touchline, ball rolls, and then last from Katsuma. The striker all the way back defending. We've got another sub coming for Westchester, that is. That'll be their fourth substitution. Or their third, excuse me.
Westchester United substitution, exiting the match number 9, Owen Slack. Entering the match number 25, Sean Tanaka.
So you can hear on the PA, Sean Tanaka, 25, is in for 9, Owen Slack. So the number 8 and number 6 in midfield are done for Westchester. We'll see what that changes in midfield. Long throw is inside the 12. Free header away. Left foot, curling. Is he onside? He was. And it's caught by Keeler. The head coach for Ristozi wants to go quickly. Can't be touched with the hands outside. Eric Axman, but not under really any pressure at all. Perez Gasiba. Now we'll relocate. Moeller. McDade, channel, run from Nyanka, and just put off by Soriano. Goal kick is the ruling. They'll go possession out of the goal kick and cannot be kept in play. Gonzalo. Still the 2-0 deficit for Westchester. Again, just 3 on the bench for Ristozi. That's passed away by Ricks. Katsuma has time. Gonzalo. Katsuma making a run in front of him. Tries to find him, takes a slight deflection, now a shot, palmed, and chested back very calmly by McDade. Good composure from the defender. Better save, though, from Axman. Has to keep his team within striking distance. Katsuma, Petty, who scored the second. Petty, just put off enough by McDade. Corner coming up for Ristozi. Again, corner here for Ristozi. Now we've got 26 to go. 26 minutes. Of course, any corner is a chance. It'll be Davis with his right foot. More of a zonal marking here for Westchester on the corner. Davis. That's going to be close to Axman. It was taken on the header by Moeller. Axman calling for it. Doesn't get there. It's out of the box. Davis had Ono. Nagomi. Could there be a counter now for Westchester? Muhu. Or that's Robinson, excuse me. He'll turn. Just enough to Perez Gasiba. He fends off a defender. And I'm confused by the call. It's clearly on Ristozi. I don't think the referee liked the advantage. He's going to pull it back to the spot for the free kick, which Westchester will now take. Perez Gasiba. McDade, the overlap. Roby, left foot. Muhu, a little bit of space. No shot. Right back to Muhu, just a right foot in there. Bowman Ansah, again, clears it. She just smashes it in the middle. Only forward Katsuma for Ristozi. McDade, touchline left. Left foot over Nyanka, and Tanaka wasn't close. Tanaka and Robinson kind of miscommunicated. Robinson stood up by Bowman Ansah. Is that a foul? And Bowman Ansah, beautiful defending from the center defender. Robinson frustrated. It's a throw-in as Robinson tried to keep it from being a goal kick, which he did. Langen throw. Third header. Roby almost pulled that off. Would have had right down the right wing. Tanaka and Muhu. Robinson. Just a little wary. There was Soriano, and Soriano here. McDade. That's still in, and that works for Westchester. Intensity's definitely picked up the last couple minutes. Muhu has to get out of his feet here, and then hit it too late. Other side, Tanaka on the switch. Brought it down. Gonzalo in front of him. Doesn't go dynamic one-on-one. Tanaka. Muhu. Muhu, a Meg. In the box. Right foot. Across the slide. It's too late. Tanaka wins a header. But Davis. Slight chip. Katsuma. Gonzalo could be 2-on-2. And that's going to be in the position where McDade can't get a foot onto it. Petty, one-on-one, McDade. That is fantastic from McDade. Tanaka out of the box. Ono. Watched by Nyanka. Ono again. Pushed wider by Tanaka. And then Ono lost it. There's been good defending moments by Westchester. They need a goal. Don't see any subs warming for Westchester. There are two up on their feet for Ristozi. That just makes its way. Left side, this is Moeller. Muhu in a pocket. Muhu. Moeller's all the way forward. McDade outside, left. Pushed to the center by Keeler. Muhu, again. Roby has to get out of his feet, and it's behind Muhu. Ricks with Katsuma, didn't see him behind him. And now a foul. Westchester has to drop quickly. But Ristozi will do the slow play. Taking a lot of time here to take this free kick. As we approach 20 minutes to go. Keeler. Still with a high line, even though the ball is towards the 18 of their own, Westchester. Langen wins a challenge on Muhu. Davis, is Katsuma onside? He is. Just blocked off by Ricks. He wanted Gonzalo wide. Oh no, touched on. Still not gone. Katsuma, Petty at the goal line. Turns back, and now a corner. That's good play from Ristozi. Left foot towards the 6, out by Westchester on a header. Nogami, he slices the volley. Beautiful. Tanaka with Roby. He needs an outlet. And the referee says play advantage. And now, is that a foul? He plays it again. Muhu, will it go for pace around Bowman Ansa? And now the foul is on Muhu for Westchester. It looked like for a moment when Muhu first made the touch that he would get around Bowman Ansa, and he just had enough for the angle. Now the referee's having discussion with 3 of the players for Ristozi. He's getting his assistants helping him out with the placement of the free kick. Ristozi's head coach was extremely upset for not having the foul go his way originally when we were on Westchester's side of the field. Bowman Ansa in the air. Tanaka trying to turn. Just getting rid of it. Langen. Nyanka heavy. Petty forced in his own half. McDade, great tackle, and has it. Needs a pass, and it's too far in front of Muhu. Good thing he's got Moeller for coverage. Moeller again got his boot to the ball, and they're calling a foul on Moeller. Moeller says he got the ball, and the referee said he's out of control with where his foot was. Obviously, clearly don't agree. Moeller still going at the referee. You could hear the contact on the ball. No foul. I guess that was the ball hitting the shin of Petty. Tanaka. Westchester need movement. Ricks, couple steps forward, and it's out of the range of Muhu. Need to find the right passes in the final third. Muhu. He's contacted, and the referee does not play advantage this time. Should it be a card, though, for the fact that he's paused play? He is not showing a card. It's a free kick at the 25-yard line. But no card, or there was one. I believe it was on the center back number 5. That is Bowman Ansa. Sorry about that for everyone at home. I was not completely sure if he did show the yellow or not. It did make sense, though, because he stopped play.
Has been issued to Ristozi FC's number 5, Ethan Bowman-Ansa.
So that's 2 yellows, both on the center backs for Ristozi. Obviously, if they got a second, either one of them, that would be equal to a red card, and they'd be playing with 10. But both center backs with yellows. Free kick right on the 25. Roby up in the air. Header. Who gets it first? What's the call? Goal kick. Last off Westchester. So it's dealt with by Ristozi. Final quarter of an hour. Before this goal kick again, go to our Instagram page on Game in Frame. Look at the Save of the Month nominees that we showed you at halftime in our Instagram post. Please go vote the name of who you believe deserves the Save of the Month nominee for our coverage here from last month, the month of May. So please go on our Instagram page. The voting ends at 11:59 tomorrow night, and then we'll have results on our Instagram page Monday morning. Over the top, offside.
You gotta be with the defender.
Tanaka is against the winger. Early ball, not a bad idea. It came down for off the back of Robinson. McDade. Left foot. Roby collects. Roby. Still. Roby! Save by Keeler. He covers his near post. Big save from Ristozi's goalkeeper. Roby, good individual effort. Almost for the center attacking midfielder for Westchester. They'll move the angle slightly off the corner. Fakes one shot. Where is it in terms of a counter? Stays with Roby. He's got to get rid of it outside of his foot. Perez Gasiba. Will he be dynamic here? Low. McDade was on. Tanaka. Corner. Corner chance for Westchester. They've got to start with at least one. 12 and a half minutes to go. Right foot service. Out of the box. Perez Gasiba. That's off the back. Coming out to close the angle was the winger for Ristozi. Now out by Soriano. Gonzalo had the block on the original shot. Good hustle from Ricks. Is that a foul? Neither the assistant nor the main referee had their hand in the air for a foul. Davis. Close. Oh no. He ran into Westchester. That's a good no call. And then Ricks picked his right foot up too early. Just took his head off of it. Langen. There was a slip by Ono, and as he made the pass. Sorry. A run by Gonzalo. Work again from Westchester. Perez Gasiba. Perez Gasiba, great move, has the player go down. Gasiba, great run. Nyanka, no foul. Shot, went off his own man, rebound, it's right there, and hit over the crossbar. From inside 10 yards, almost 8, close to the penalty spot, and still not on goal on a shot by Westchester. We have 2 subs coming up for Westchester.
Westchester United substitution, exiting the match number 16, John Rakes. Entering the match number 4, Liam Breslin. Exiting the match number 15, Sam Nyanka. Entering the match number 5, Ryan Noel.
This is one of the substitutes, Liam Breslin, who's in number 4, as well as 5 came in, number 5 for Westchester. Nyanka's out, and so was Ricks, the right back. There was also a change for Ristozi as we get right back over the mouth. Ryunosuke Nodo came in for Ristozi, or he's about to come in, for Ristozi. That's definitely 7. That's the winger, Gonzalo. They let him turn around, I guess. Yeah, 7.
Ristozi FC substitution, exiting the match number 7, Peter Gonzalo. Entering the match number 14, Ryunosuke Nada.
That's right out from Westchester. Under 10 minutes to play. Okay. Yeah, because not the goalkeeper. But the goalkeeper.
Who's this out? 13 for number 11.
Ristozi FC substitution, exiting the match number 11, Joshua Petty. Entering the match number 13, Justin Crow.
So the second goal scorer for Ristozi, Petty's out, and Justin Crow is in. Crow was one of 2 subs with Noda outside of their backup goalkeeper, Christopher Dunholm, for Ristozi. So the 2 subs that we're likely to see have been made now. 7 minutes to play. The other 9 on the pitch will, of course, have to play the full way through. Tanaka back to goal. That was Breslin who played him. And foul by Ono. He fouls Roby. Ryan Noel came in 5 before this free kick a couple minutes ago. Last off of Ristozi, throw in. Not a corner, it's saved from being a corner, but the assistant has raised his flag and said it is a corner. The near assistant saw the ball go fully over the goal line. It will be on the far side from our vantage point. Perez Gasiba up in the air, close to the goal. I should say close to the goalkeeper, and now a goal kick. Robinson was asking for that, pleading really for a corner. 84 minutes played.
Andrew Blackwell, 22, is still available on the bench for Westchester. Everyone else, Breslin, Muhu, Noel, Tanaka, McDade have come in. Actually, there is one more, 99, Lou, Litka as well. Could be possibilities here for Westchester. Breslin, cut off by Ristozi. Litka is the second keeper. So it's really up to Blackwell if there's any other changes for Westchester. Player goes down in pain for Ristozi. I don't know if there was head contact. And again, they only have a backup goalkeeper on the bench. Looked like it might have been self-inflicted from his own teammate. So we'll see. He's got to come off for a moment. That is Bowman onto the center back. He's off. Again, if he's all right to continue, he will come back on. But for right now, they'll play with 10. Ristozi. This should be given to added time. Of course, we'll try and hear what the added time is after 90. The referee would like the ball for a drop ball. I believe possession was being gained by Westchester when we paused. It will be Ristozi. Crow. Off kind of his backside, but it worked out. Crow maybe again. McDade. McDade again, a good tackle. He's had a lot of good challenges since coming on. Noel. No foul. Noda on this right side, the throw in. Langen trying for Katsuma. He leaves it for Noda. Noda, he splits through. That's too heavy of a touch to Axtman in goal. Went through his brother. Now under 3 minutes. Perez Gasiba, watched by Davis. There's a handoff. Breslin. Room here, right, McDade. They've shifted over. Ristozi. Fake. Run by McDade. Of course, all numbers have been forward, will continue to be forward for Westchester. Only their goalkeeper on the left side of the pitch. Right in the feet of Tanaka. Tanaka shot and he rolls it right to Keeler. Right at him. Final 2. McDade back to his keeper. Had to keep it going. Roby. He picked up his foot too quickly, and then a foul. He put his hands around Ono. Just got himself in a bad position, and that's a yellow card. First of the night for Westchester, and Ono's trying to take it. The referee says no. Did not whistle.
A yellow card caution has been issued to Westchester United's number 26, Cam Roby.
Forward. McDade, deflection, Katsuma to put it away, and he can't. Just tried to be too careful, and he ended up getting underneath the ball. Katsuma's had a couple of those where he's just put it too high in this match. And that ball went fully over the touchline on the far side. Katsuma, back heel. Axtman and McDade. Or this is August Axtman, sorry. Roby. Moeller just got the header in time. Perez Gasiba. We're now into added after the 90. Header, center, Robinson, can he shoot? He'll lay it off. McDade right through! Good strike, it's down, out on the header. Soriano, referee says no foul, and Soriano will continue. Smashes it, still here, Westchester. It's a great strike from McDade. 3 minutes to go, saved by Keeler. Great spin, Roby, left foot, perfect placement inside the left post. It's a goal for Kenneth Roby. From outside the box, perfect with his left foot, and on the board is Westchester. They've got to find one more.
Westchester goal scored by number 26, Ken Roby.
Ken Roby from over 20 yards out. It skipped before Keeler and bounced over his gloves. And Westchester, again, there's 3 minutes in the added time. So they've got a little bit over 2 now to score a second and send this to a 30-minute overtime period. The national semifinals in the NPSL is on the line. Header. Still Westchester. Tanaka. That's going to go out. Tanaka's going to hand it to Ristozi. Wants him to take it as quick as possible. Possession again, Westchester. McDade. Into the box the ball goes. That's going to be too close to Keeler, and he catches. Became close to Robinson. Thought as the original height went up, it would be right into Keeler, but it kind of dropped straight down. 1 minute, final minute. Keeler into Westchester's territory. Bounces down Muhu and too high off the turf. Ristozi gets it as far away from their goal as possible. Axtman will go with the roll. McDade. Muhu right back to McDade on the combo. Noel out by Ristozi. Katsuma to put the game away. Still in. Great tackle by Moeller. We said that so many times in the first half. Roby, who scored for Westchester, has to be careful. Davis. Roby sees a run and a pass. Muhu, they need bodies in the box. And Davis the tackle. And that's it. On to the national semifinal with a win by Ristozi. They finished second in their conference, but number 1 in the East region. They defeated Virginia Dream to get here, and now they defeat Westchester. And Ristozi will represent the East region in the national semifinal of the NPSL. A very good match. Just too late for Westchester scoring the 1. Couldn't find a second. Ristozi scored early in the second half by Joshua Petty to put the pressure on Westchester. And Ristozi has come on the road to Pennsylvania and have walked away victorious. 2-1 final here on Game and Frame. Thank you for watching at Alvernia University in Reading, PA. It'll do it here on Game in Frame. Westchester 1, Ristozi 2.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
The NPSL East Region champions, Ristozi FC.
It's been real.
Good to meet you.
It was obviously.
Going, Mez. Crossfield ball, Saramago! Tipped over the crossbar. What a goal that would have been. Drew a very smart save by Di Loretto.
Let's see if he can do something with the ball now. He looks forward. Keurig wins the ball. Schaefer comes out. A block from the shot. Schaefer punches it over the bar. Excellent goalkeeping from Schaefer there.
Brooklyn City FC now defending its own penalty area, crossed toward that near post, not too far away as Lena Perry with a two-hand parry.
Lacey, floats it in as a free man. What a save by Hartman, that's spectacular.
What a stop that was, and from point blank range as well. There was no time for the goalkeeper to get that hand up and somehow kept that from going over the line. What a stop.
Was off the bench today. Here's Holland, stutters, great save from Cisse. Absolutely deserved from a spectacular performance for the Manhattan Celtic goalkeeper Mohamed Cisse.
Reynoso with another free kick into the box it goes. There's a header and there's a shot by DeMay and a lovely save there by Edwards. Makes a long dive and contains the clean sheet.